Hello, everybody. How's your week going? I hope you're good. Today, we are going to be checking out some of these videos that Taras Stanin has been posting. And this is highly requested across multiple social media platforms. You guys have sent me either a DM or it's been comments. I put a post out asking what you want me to see, and a lot of the suggestions were Taras Stanin. Now, when it's Taras Stanin, I am eager to be involved because I love his stuff already. Now, there's been a wave. I look at the views that he gets on these videos right now, and he is absolutely smashing it. Really pulled in a general audience. Loads of people watching this, and super viral on like Instagram and TikTok, those social medias. And coming from my perspective, a professional beatboxer, it's really cool when a friend of mine, you know, in person, who knows what I do, I do a lot of beatboxing, and they'll send me a beatboxer, right? And a lot of the time it's naff, it's whack, rubbish. But then sometimes it's good. Like someone did this to me recently, sent a Taras video, a short clip from TikTok. I was like, yep. And this one's actually sick. So, I can see the title is I Don't Want to Know. So I can say that I've heard some short clips from Taras Stanin. I can also admit I definitely have not watched full pieces of his stuff. So we will watch two today. It's I Don't Want to Know, and what's the other one? And The Hills. All right. So I can't guarantee what I haven't seen. But what I do want to do is chat about it, break it down, and have a fun time with you. So, Taras Stanin, just before I jump in, super cool guy. Had the chance to meet him in Japan, and yeah, felt a real great energy and felt like a friendship straight away. I really love the Russian guys. I love the Russian beatbox lot. We spent a lot of time together. And yeah, we established King Krisa, and I am Krisa as well. Anyway, let's get into this. Let's check this out. Full thing. Wow. I've held on and not watched these videos. Let's do it. Just as we jump in, this video is sponsored by me. That's right, me yet again. Me has made an album. You hear me banging on like a parrot by now. What can I say? I'm an independent artist. I'm promoting my album as much as possible. So that's the sponsor. My album is coming on July the 6th. Oh my goodness me. Are you watching this video before then? My album isn't out? Or is it out and you're watching this? Let me know in the comments. Let's go into this. Taras Stanin. Yeah. I'm going to pause a lot. That's in my nature. I'm sorry about that. But the cool thing here, he does something different. So, you know what? No, I will let it roll. Big reverb train I hear here. Let's continue.
Somebody said it's all you. Person you for kissing.
Oh, Taras.
And I will never ask you. I just kept it to myself. I don't wanna know if you bring me. Just keep it on the low. Cause my heart is taking anymore. If you're creeping, please don't let it show. Oh baby, I don't wanna.
All right. I reckon where I've paused it, I haven't heard anything. Because when I heard that, I recognized how he designed the pattern. This must have been a short clip I seen. My goodness me, it hits like a bomb. Oh my God. So there's just so much. Here's what is different here, first and foremost, to the casual viewer or the beatbox fan. Just to break this down, if you compare this to other beatbox videos, this has one major difference, which is a post-effects choreography. So there's videos that are and aren't live in terms of like through the video screen. So there's already plenty of live and non-live, but this one is really experimenting with the choreograph of the mix. So, for example, let's just do a little breakdown here.
And I will never ask you.
Okay, so a big pre-delay reverb that goes after the voice here, but then he doesn't hold that tail in the same chain. So what that means is the next sounds that come in are manipulated a different way. So what I feel, and I felt it from the start of the video, is that he has the whole template of effects that he's about to run through, but it's a Taras Stanin that's about to walk through it, and he's like he's like walking through a web of verb and distortion and stuff. I find that really artistic and really unique, and it makes for a incredibly satisfying set of audio. Let's listen again.
And I will never ask you. I just kept it to myself. I don't wanna. If you
Crazy. Oh my god, and this. All him. Hold on.
keep it on the low. Cause my heart take it anymore. If you're creeping.
Okay, so it's law, they say. It's law to remove application of reverb tails onto those low sub basses, anything under maybe 100 hertz. So when you hear the, we have a cut in verb. But when he does it at the end tails, you can hear it come out because he's applied it there, which I like. I like to go against the law in that way. I want to watch the rest of this, okay? And then we will talk more.
I wanna.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I think I got it when I hold you.
Interesting, like, oh, hold you. It's a weird, no, interesting technique.
When looking in your eyes, I can't believe. And I don't need to know the truth.
Oh, okay.
Baby, keep it to yourself. I don't wanna know if you burn me.
And again, yes.
Keep it on the cause my heart take it anymore. If you're creeping,
I love that. If you're creeping,
let it show. Oh, baby, I don't wanna.
hey. Even applying that saturate, that fade in the visual as well, that sounds like the audio. All right, that's the first one. I Don't Want to Know by, I mean, the song is Mario Winans, and it's like a deep song, and that is extremely deep rooted in UK culture. I'm telling you, a part of the upbringing for me in the late childs going into teens was a lot of parents with that song on the radio. You know, there's been a lot of beers over that song. And it recently got covered by, I want to say, The Weeknd. And I was not a fan. I was not a fan. I'm here to say, this is my channel and my things. I was not a fan of this. It was just redone. That's why I wasn't a fan, because it was just the song not as good, in my opinion. However, obviously, The Weeknd has so many actual bangers. But and inspired by Mario Winans is amazing, but the original song, nothing beats it. However, this from Taras has came out where Taras was probably inspired by The Weeknd doing it. Was it The Weeknd? 1 second. It was Metro Boomin, apparently, that featured The Weeknd, and also 21 Savage. The issue is, it's just the song. That's my issue with it. It's just Mario Winans' I Don't Want to Know, which is like classic R&B culture that I'm used to. And also that was one of my favorite songs in childhood, or like getting into that kind of stage. Regardless, throw it all away. Taras has absolutely smashed it. This is so captivating because he is the first one that's breaching out into this experimental choreograph of mix. So we got vocals. It's typical to apply some automation on there, bits of EQ, potentially some auto-tuning, and fixing up the sounds, tidying it, applying certain sounds. He's going deep with it. Now, we're going to go and check out the next one, which is It's the Weekend. So he's going to do a beatbox cover of The Weekend, technically again, but we got The Hills this time. So let's get involved. Let's see if I've heard this, because I want to say I haven't heard this. See, listen, this is what I mean by it. What I meant to say earlier. Listen to this, I'll explain. Okay, that. I can't do the sound because I ripped my uvula in half doing snort bass 10 years ago. So that bass has created a reverb tail that is lasting for like 8 seconds. So now it's gone. Now the reverb's going to sit, and as that is going, he's going to do some more layers over the top. So it has an ambience. Okay. Sorry, my bad. It's the that's creating the tail, and then he's going to do layers over it. Listen. Okay, here we go. Okay, that. Create the tail, and now we do layers over it. Very nice.
You said keep our business on the low.
They only call me when it's whoa. That's the song, isn't it?
I'm just trying to get you out the friend zone, 'cause you look even better than the photos.
You look even better than the... I like that. Low.
Now send me the info.
Oh, bro.
Need to dress attention. Yeah.
Whoa!
I was coming since your friend's home. Keep on trying to hide it, but your friends know. No. I only got you when it's 5 the only.
No!
I only love it when you touch me. Feel me. When I'm fucked up, feel me. You set eyes. You set eyes. Why you?
Oh, it catches. Man, it reminds me of like a spider that's casting webs and catching, linking it all together, and the web, the silk, is reverb.
To judge. To judge. Hide your lies, girl. Hide your lies.
It's just fire. Or more like
Trust only you. I only call you when it's 5 the only. I only love it when you touch me. Tell me. Tell me. Yeah, I only call you when it's 5 the only.
oh, catch all the webs. Whoa. Oh, hold on. That's relic. That's unique. So this is a stutter technique that we first heard from Vatang, who is a part of the crew with Taras Stanin. And now Taras is the second best because after all these years, finally someone does it a little bit. I can only do it when I'm freezing cold, of course. Oh, you freak. Let me see that one. Hold on. That is mostly him. Listen. Yeah. Bro. Oh my days, man. This is so interesting and so much to observe. So let's break some things down, right? So firstly, I just want to observe what we have in front of us. We have the following things. We have a music video that is a rendition of, I would say, a pre-made audio. I can see that. So he's essentially making a music video out of how it would look if it was to just be done on the spot. So I guess the con of that is how spectacular you do something live. However, I tell you what, Taras can definitely do that live. But the pro point you get from designing it in a DAW or wherever he designed the song is that you get to apply the most effective layers and have the best take for the people to hear. Now, that's one thing we have is lip sync of music video. The next thing we have, and I really have to tell you this, it's so important, and it's only my opinion, but we also have one of the very best beatboxers in the world doing this, Taras Stanin. Now, he has been doing it for years. In fact, Taras Stanin has been around as long as me when it comes to the beatboxing world, right? Now, he didn't, if you use the boring common metric of popularity, he is now achieving a popularity that he kind of, in my opinion, should have already been having more, because he's been one of the most underrated beatboxers for a very long time. So I'm very happy he's found a method that is giving him that kind of validation or popularity. But let me just tell you, I have beatboxed with a lot of top beatboxers. Now, he is different. Listen to me, right? This is going to be like a critique and a compliment in one hit. So hear me through it, right? What you're hearing is some of the least natural beatboxing, only because of the effects, okay? Right? That's the critique. So it's the least natural, more synthetic or artificial. The irony of that, though, is if you listen to him in person, he is also one of the most synthetic and unnatural sounding beatboxers that I have ever heard. And I will also go as far to tell you that I think he is one of the best, because he is by default beatboxing louder than me. And I'm loud, by the way. And we are as loud as each other when we go tit for tat. That's what I think. If we both go for it, loud, volume, beatbox off of the microphone, stand there in a room. His dynamic is unbelievable. So he's getting now the credit that I think he deserves. I think that he is a super top beatboxing talent. Now, this is super interesting to me. I can't quite feel how much I love the style. But what I can say is that it's inspiring and it sounds bloody epic, because he's really playing with things that are like uncharted territory, I would say. So, for example, when I've messed around in a DAW, I have also applied some of these effects to my own stuff before, like extremely long reverb tails and a massive saturation and drive in the bass. For example, we turn into, which is to bring more out of the frequency. Now, I've done it before, and I've really been satisfied on my own listening in my headphones in the DAW. I'm like, oh, I really love this. I've even applied reverb to basses and really enjoyed doing that. What he's done is enjoyed it and then posted it to the world. That's the difference. So I find that really inspiring because I think that his choreography is amazing. When I hear through it, I don't quite connect to the way he does the bass and the drop, like the, and then when he comes and breaks out of that, I really love the reverb play that he does. And I also really specifically love how he takes it out and goes, hup, hup, hup. Stuff like that sounds so sick to me. Not only that, with Taras Stanin, he makes listen, this one's funny. This one is fun. He causes problem, right? I'll tell you what the problem is. Taras, if you watch this must be funny for you to have to experience, because there will be people that can understand what is real and what is fake, or what is the human and what isn't, right? And that's also ironic because he can make sound effects that no one else can. Like he does let me try and find you it, okay? He does these, I'll explain for you. This is now my observation of the breakdown. Check this. Okay. So 1 beep, 2, reverb switching up. 100% him. That is his effect. He's just a bloody master of this. Creating a low passed filter on his voice. It's so insane. It's so unique.
You said keep our business on the low.
Oh my god.
I'm just trying to get you out the friend zone. Cause you look even better than the photos.
You look even better than the photos. Little bit of auto-tune for the photos. We hear it on the wobble of toes.
Cause you look even better than the photos.
No. He's doing the filter. He's doing the bass.
Now send me the info.
Look at that tongue. His own filter technique. Listen.
Now send me the info.
I've never done it like that. That is sick.
Need to dress attention. Yeah.
Oh.
I was coming into friends.
So the thing that makes it sound more artificial is that he does, and that creates a tail. Then he starts applying over the top. So at some points it sounds like 2 layers. And why not be 2 layers? He could mess around with multiple layers. But this one is more like a single beatbox take choreography. So it would look like one channel. It really is. He is not applying more than one human vocal layer. It is all one human vocal layer along.
Keep on trying to hide it, but your friend.
Oh.
I only got your minutes.
And then he even doing some of his own stuff there. Like that. This is where artistic preference comes into play. I love it from Taras. Shorten this, so I think it's a high strength of reverb with an extremely like 0.15 milliseconds of reverb, and then pan it in the ears. Right? Little bit of a wobble. Like that. Pan it in the ears. Turn down the length of the reverb. Oh my god. And also, trust me as well, this sounds amazing, but if he did it with no effects, it will also sound amazing because of the way that he's designed the combination. It's amazing. Yes. Well, that was a lengthy one. It's because it's like new. It's like a whole new flavor. He's creating a bit of a realm there that's inspiring. When I listen to that, I think about the solo sets that I have, and I think about extending tails. Or I really like that one where you make a long tail and then go over it. But I am also inspired by just tons of layering, to be honest. But this is its own lane. I would say it's a waste of time to just be a hater. If it's not something that you're used to, then you can find things that you are used to. But yeah, the cool thing here is that I can kind of explain what I know about this, which is just sick. You know, like, this is a top of the range beatboxer with a very artistic and interesting, unique choreography over the beatbox. And if you ever doubted Taras Stanin or question how good he is, I wouldn't want to battle him if I were you. Well, I'm a bloody battle beast, so we can do it. But we can go for it, and that'll be fire. But I'm just saying, don't underestimate what Taras is capable of. Super nice stuff, and a lot of people are interested in that style from him, so that is amazing. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. I would love to see Taras apply this artistic style over original sets. Now, the world does love a good cover, right? Because you know the song before pressing play. So you can sing along already. And that is a very popular method to the audience. I will love to see, or maybe if I look, he might have done it. I'm not sure. But I want to check out some original stuff from Taras. I just love his construction. I think he's one of the best. He is right up there for me. One of the most interesting, one of the favorite styles. I love it. I remember he was kind of playing around about half a year ago, and I commented because I just loved one of the older videos. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, I would love to see his artistic brain compose. And he has, by the way, may I just say. I think he's released an album back in the day, or at least he's made songs. And that's my realm at the moment, is a lot of song making. And that would be an amazing, I would love to pair with Taras and make a song. That would be so sick. I've been working on my own songs right this minute for quite a while. Soon come, I will love to collaborate with all sorts of talent. And I could just imagine how insane a choreograph could be there. You hear me, Taras Stanin? You hear me, bro? It's Krisa Power. Actually, are you Krisa? Because sometimes you're looking frog. Anyway, that's just a inside joke. But yeah, I would love to see him apply this choreography to original sets. What a monster, Taras Stanin. Cheers for checking that out, everybody. They only da 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 da. In a bit.